All right, you moderate maniacs, we've had some crazy weeks, and I need your help on a big decision I have to make, okay? I'll get to that in a couple minutes, but I really appreciate you guys' comments on this because to be honest with you, I'm really up in the air on this, okay? First of all, let me show you where I am now. What is this? End of day Friday is today the 20th, I believe, of March. Yeah, crazy weeks, right? Crazy weeks that we've had. Ups, downs, mostly downs, right? Mostly downs. It's enough to make you go, run away, run away. If you get that reference, let me know. One of my favorite movies ever. Anyway, here we go. For those of you who see me for the first time, my name is Duane, and I give these monthly updates every month. But because of this humongous drop we've had, yeah, it's enough to drive you to that retirement vodka, right? I put a double shot in there today. I am giving this update a little past mid-month because, yeah, there's a lot of people that need to see this. Okay, there's a lot of people, I believe, that may be on the fence about doing certain things, making certain decisions. We need to go over this. Okay. When I retired, got to go from the beginning because, again, a lot of people, the first time seeing me is on these segments. When I first retired, this is what I had: my 401k, my IRA, my cash, and I had a grand, gaudy total of $548,000. Here was my low point. Back in January of 23, I was down 17% in this 401k, down 23% in this IRA, cash 53, total 438. I usually take out about $1,000 a month in cash because my monthly expenses are approximately $3,000 a month. So that cash on top of my YouTube proceeds covers those expenses. Okay, it's approximately $1,000 a month, sometimes more, sometimes less. Now, at the end of February, here's where I was. Okay, I was feeling very good after going through this of where I am, or where I was, let's say. I was up 18% in this 401k from when I retired. I was up 24% in this IRA, which used to be a 401k. I split it out a couple years ago from when I retired. $14,000 in cash, for a grand, gaudy total of $581,000. You know, guys, like I've always said on this channel, as long as I am up above the amount I had when I retired, I'll be happy. Why? Some of you might be saying, why wouldn't you want more? Of course I would want more. But after this, going through sequence of returns, anything above when I started, I'll take it. Okay? So, where am I now? Honey? I know it looks like her eyes are open, but they're really closed. She doesn't want to see it. I'm going to show them anyway. As of end of day Friday, in my 401k, I was here. In my IRA, I was here. Cash, I am here for a grand, I don't know if I'd say gaudy anymore, total of bop, 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 boom. Look at how much that's gone down, guys. In what, almost 3 weeks? A little under 3 weeks? Look at how much that has gone down, my IRA. Took out 1,000. I'm just putting 1,000. It hasn't really been 1,000 yet, but I'm rounding off. I am down $24,000 in a little under 3 weeks. That's enough to make anyone say, run away, right? So what are the percentages now? Plus 14% up on this one, plus 18% up from when I retired on this one. Okay, that's where we are. Now, I'm not going to go through my YouTube proceeds, which I usually do on this monthly video because we don't get the proceeds. The month has been okay so far, but we don't get the final totals until the end of the month. So actually, first of all, if this is your first time seeing me, my name is Duane, and this is a channel for people on moderate income. If that's something you think you might like, think about subscribing and like the video as well. And I started an Instagram channel a couple months ago now, and it is doing very well. So if you want to join me on Instagram, the info's down below in the description. Okay, so A couple more pieces of information and then onto this decision I have to make, and I really need your guys' help on this. Just for those of you who don't know, this IRA is split out about 70-30, stocks to bonds. This info will be helpful in the decision I have to make coming up. 70-30 stocks to bonds in this IRA. This 401k is about 55-45 stocks to bonds, okay? Because I want to try and keep about a 60-40 stocks to bonds mix. And as you can see by the proportion, that's a little more than twice as much in there. So that's proportionally, it ends up around 60-40 total by total investments. Okay, so what's the big decision? As you can see, my cash, it's getting down there, okay? Here are the components of this, all right? Should I take out cash now from my investments and add to that? Looking back on it, I should have taken cash out last month when we were riding a high. We are not riding a high anymore, okay? A lot of times, most times, it doesn't make sense to take out of your investments when the market is down. You're just compounding your losses. Okay, right now they're just paper losses because I haven't taken anything out. What I'm looking about taking out to replenish this is probably around $15,000. Okay? Now, I don't have to, here's another thing. I don't have to take it all out at one time. Okay? I could split it up. I could take out 8 now and 8 later in the year. Here are some other key factors for this though. ACA, my health insurance. I have to keep my income pretty low, okay, in order to get the good monthly charges I'm getting now. If I bump my income up, my ACA premiums will go up, okay? I'm happy where they're at now. If I bump that income up too much, they can skyrocket, okay? Here's another consideration. When should I take Social Security? Instead of taking money out of my accounts now, should I start Social Security? Okay, again, we're talking about income. When it comes to ACA, you need to keep your income low, all right? So I can either take money out of my accounts now, I can claim Social Security now, or I can wait until the end of the year to claim Social Security. If I take Social Security now, I don't have to take money out of my investment accounts. Maybe a couple thousand until Social Security starts, okay? Or should I wait to claim Social Security next year? Now, I am going to be 64 this August, okay? I'm pushing it out as far as I can. I would love to push it out to 65, but can I do that? I can, but is that the right move to do? Also, we need to take into consideration Medicare. Okay, I will start Medicare about 1.5 years from now. All right? Does it make sense? Does it even matter if I take Social Security now, or if I take a lot of money out of my investments now? Does it even matter for me bumping up those ACA monthly charges? Because I'll only be paying that for about 1.5 years. Okay, now if I can push those additional monthly charges off for a while, which I can do by not taking out too much money out of my investments now, by not claiming Social Security now, the farther I can push that out, the better. So I'm kind of in a dilemma now, guys. Let me know what you think. I would love to hear your suggestions because, to be honest with you, there's about 3, 4, 5 different ways I can go. Okay. Another consideration, when I am taking out money, if I decide to take out money from my investments, should I take it out of here or should I take it out of here? Again, 70-30 stocks to bonds, 55-45 stocks to bonds. So as you can see, there's a bunch of moving pieces here. Okay, I really value your guys' input. You have, in some cases, your comments have gotten me to change my mind on certain positions that I've held. Okay, I really value your input. So there it is. Let me know what you think. I would love to see your detailed comments on this. And The next video I have, actually, in the next coming monthly update, I'll let you know because I'll probably have made a decision by then on what I'm going to do. Okay, we're talking like what, 10, 12 days from now, whatever it's going to be. So there you go, guys. There's where we are. And just the bottom line on this, as far as your investments go in a down market, if at all possible, stay the course. Stay the course, guys. I made it through sequence of returns risk. As you can see, I was down $110,000 at the worst point. We made it through that, okay, by staying the course. So if at all possible, just take a deep breath. Now, I know for some of you, it might not be possible. Like in my case right here, I might decide to take money out of my investments in a down market. I don't know if that's the smartest thing. Like I said, I'm all over the place. Just take a deep breath, though. We'll get through this like we've got through all the other times, okay? And as always, for me and my lovely honey, we got this.